Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, as always, here, Dani Orphick, reporting into your night shift. As always, here joined by a new set of fresh faces and lovely voices. Here to my left, we have Malachi. Say what's up.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
We have my main man, Santi.
Pleasure to be here.
And we also got the homeboy, Martin.
What's up, everyone?
All right, so we got a new cast, new faces, new production. Everything is fresh up. Been gone for 6 months, but you know, we needed some changes here and there, and we've made these changes. At the end of the episode, I'll explain things that the elephant in the room for our listeners, but we'll get into that later. So everybody, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Man, we've been chilling, man. Just like, I don't know, I've been excited for this, man. I've been waiting all day for it, not even gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
This has been a production that's been like a month in speaking. We have not done anything with it.
To be fair,
But to be completely...
we like spoke about it, and then like for 2 weeks we didn't do about it, you know?
No, yeah, exactly. Okay, well, to be completely fair, when I did the show with Bruh, it took like 5 months for him to say yes and get everything working. It took almost half a year for him to be like, yeah, okay, let's do it. This just took like a few weeks, so this is already like, I wouldn't say more efficient, but this is already like, this was a lot faster. I like that.
I feel like it could have been faster, though. It was just caught at such a weird time.
Been, but like, weird time, CPTs, just us being lazy. Just, okay, I have to edit that out now. Perfect, whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey guys, try not to cuss in the first 10 minutes, please.
Just bleep that out, man. Just bleep that out.
Listen,
just leave it.
As the editor of this damn podcast, I can say whatever I want to. I can make it. I can do whatever.
So only you're allowed to make more word for yourself, huh?
Nah, you're like...
Well,
nah.
Exactly, yeah, it's myself.
Nah,
it's
bro.
very reasonable.
Nah, you're like marching when we were in that like Minecraft like server, and this guy was like, "If you guys find a new light truck, you have to give it to me."
Listen, we can't bring up the Minecraft server. That's not plot in the night shift yet. I don't think. But we should talk about the Minecraft server. I'm very interested to bring that up because that was a shit show.
The incident of '98.
We'll bleep out his name for privacy reasons, but basically there's a lot of shitheads ruining everything. And then everything just kind of crashed and burned very, very dramatically. And it started off so great and peaceful. Then one of our friends, Dante, became this like tyrant of our server, and everything else went downhill from there.
Yikes.
But yeah, what y'all trying to get into here? We have a few topics that we want to get into.
Should we start off with something just easy, or?
Well, Malachi, you can take the wheel on here. I'll lean back. I'll let you do the talking.
Personally, I think we should just hop straight into it. I feel like we should talk about, I'd say, one of the most important things. Definitely COVID's effect on the mental health of youth.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
That's a pretty serious topic here, man. Like,
we're getting right into it, eh?
I was thinking about like the zombies, but go you.
Yeah, well, let's do the zombies first.
Yeah, that's a light topic. That's a light ass topic.
Like ease into that, you know. This guy wants to get straight into the dark stuff.
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
gotta give the people what they want,
man?
you know.
I don't know who's begging to hear how depressed they are from another person.
Everybody.
All right,
Your local therapist in the house, you know what I'm saying?
That is true. So let's just get into the zombie conversation. So me and Santi were just discussing I just like this would be a cool topic because this is what I think about all the time is how I would react in the zombie apocalypse, what I would do, and I'm not sure how well I do. I think I'd either last super long or I'd die in the first 10 minutes.
Facts.
So I'll tell you all my plan. What I would do if there's a zombie apocalypse going down, I would just go to the just chill in my house because my house is pretty secure.
Yeah, just chill in your house. It's like a few kilometers off from the airport. Great idea.
Yeah, my house is pretty close to the airport. It's close to civilization, but not too far. It's pretty optimal actually. There's a good forest environment if you need to go become a hunter-gatherer. There's right next to me. I have locks in pretty much every door in my crib, so come try to with me. I dare you. What else is there? I just think my house is a pretty ideal spot, but I don't think I'd last very long because I'm pretty dumb.
Nah, bro, Chad will protect you. It all works out.
No, Chad is racist. I don't with him, man. I can't be around Chad. That's not. We should probably. Oh yeah, that was a story I told in the last episode. I remember that now. That was a long time ago.
Honestly, bro, the whole zombie apocalypse thing, man. Listen,
that could be real. That's what scares me, man. With all this COVID shit, that's got me thinking
Yo, Santi, I think you can agree that I think my house would be like the best for like a zombie
How so though? Because it's like, bro, it's like, if you think about it, man, we're the heart of the suburbs, bro. You know, we're not that far off. Listen, here's my thinking, bro. We're not that far off from the fucking what's it called? We're not that far off from the highway. There's well over like 1 million people within like a 5-mile radius from us. So it's like,
You definitely
Are
need
we
a
sure
spot that isn't like super popular. New York, that place is
New
done,
York would
done
be
for,
sick.
man. New York is
New
done.
York is basically already a zombie apocalypse.
it would just be
Honestly.
ground zero, bro. I
But
swear.
we're also gonna specify when it
Imagine
comes to
what the hood's
zombies.
gonna
What
be
what kind of zombies are we talking about here? We're talking about Walking Dead, Train to
I
Busan,
think Walking
Daisy.
Dead. That's the most realistic
Yeah,
in a way.
that's
No, but like
I guess so.
like walking.
Bro, this is not
Like slow zombies, not like super fast, like super smart zombies, like dumb
Odd
piss
zombies,
baby
bro.
ones.
What's that one movie called?
Yeah,
With like super fast zombies and shit.
Train to Busan.
Yeah, like those motherfuckers be sprinting all the time.
Yeah, that's just that. I don't think I could last in that because you've seen what they do. They stack on top of each other to pull things back. Like they're smart.
Yeah, they're like
If that's the
fucking
situation, we're all
Transformers.
done. We're all done for if that's that situation.
I'd be
But if it's
Black
like a
Big
Walking
Baby
Dead
Sam.
type beat, yeah, we don't have a Swole Baby Sam though. That's the thing. We have you. You're the next best thing to Swole Baby Sam. Wait, hold on. Before, what are your measurements, Malachi?
Whoa, what?
Oh, at least take me out on a date first, man. My goodness.
Nah, I want like digits. How tall are you? How big are you? Let me hear this. Because if you're trying to be the Swole Baby Sam, I need to hear this.
So I'm 6'3", and last time I weighed myself, I was 250 pounds.
Okay, so you're Swole Baby Sam out of all the four of us
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're all short and skinny. And I guess like Santi would be like a sniper. I can see Santi being like a sniper. Or
Guy said
something for
snack,
some
bro.
reason. like,
Yeah, I'm a full-on
Food
snack, bro.
reserves, bro.
just dude,
Nah.
or like or like him with a knife, like crawling in the bushes or something.
Bro, I see myself as like a fucking scavenger,
Nah,
bro.
bro,
I'm short.
I see Santi as like a little Mexican running around with like a grenade launcher type shit.
Bro. Little Mexican, Rambo.
yeah.
Great minds, man. Great minds.
Wait. Let's get back on topic though. Okay, Martin, what would you do? So you said you'd chill at your crib. Santi, what are you doing?
Listen, man, I got a few options here. So, first off, I gotta take a sip of water. This one's about to get like funky here.
Gotta stay
So-
nice and hydrated.
So first off, what I'm thinking is like I don't want to chill around here. Like even if I do chill, it's probably after everything's gone like better, because there's gonna be a point where it's just a shitstorm, you know, and I don't want to be
Of
around
course,
for that. So a few options is you could go up like to the cottage areas ish, you know, where there's not too many people, but you're not too far away from the population. Sure, you might have to kill a family to like live there, but it's like,
Okay,
bro, it's
chill out a little bit.
okay. I'm sorry, cut that out. I'll restart that. Like,
No, I'm keeping that in.
no, fair. Okay, like, fine, you won't kill them. You'll make them work as, I don't know,
Tickle
farmers
them
or
to
something,
death.
right? Or maybe you could just let them free or something. But, like, yeah, chill there for a bit. You're not too far from the city. You can start building crops and stuff. Honestly, that's just the way I would look at it.
So you're just gonna do like a Minecraft Let's Play? That's your strategy? Just doing a humble little Minecraft Let's Play?
Bro, I'd rather be in a humble
fuck with it.
area than it's like...
No, I with that.
That's
But
fine.
do you know how to
Bro,
farm?
You can just I'm not sure how easy it is to hijack a whip, but like bro, you literally just stay in a you literally just get it stay in a broken whip. Or not
Just
broken,
get that
like
tennis ball,
a
bro.
bandit. Yeah, literally you get a.
So you're just gonna live in a
bandit whip
car?
and Just fucking like roam around.
All you really
Oh, but
need
what about
Cruising in
gas?
the street
I'm
and
okay.
all
This is
that.
something.
just
This is
siphon
something.
gas on the way, bro, you know?
I don't think like if your car is parked, obviously it wouldn't be like the tank wouldn't be empty. It might be low.
Martin,
but,
Martin, I don't think you actually understand like how fast gas can go.
Yeah, gas, like, bro, it guzzles, man. Like,
It
1
does.
second you have a full tank, you go down, like, you're driving for an hour, boom, halfway down.
Bro, you can just fucking go to a gas station. You don't even have to pay. If there's
guess
still
so.
gas in there.
Okay.
If there's still
Okay,
gas.
okay.
Yeah, but
let's
other
also
people are
be
gonna be
real
alive
with
too, bro.
Yeah, let's be real with the timing of this. Let's say this isn't like right when the zombie apocalypse hits. Let's say this is like half a year or a year into it, where like civilization's dead, the government's kind of given up on Mississauga. We're on our
Oh,
own.
okay.
You won't
Let's
find
say
gas
in
in
that
gas stations
situation.
then.
You're not finding gas.
not.
and I doubt you can siphon enough gas from cars.
Bro, fuck
Get
it, just
from
ride a
safe
bike.
in
What
Oakville.
the fuck?
No, you might be able to siphon Yeah.
You probably could, but
Bro, just stay
I
in a
don't know how
Tesla.
long it would
you know
last,
what I'm
dude.
saying?
Yeah, charge the batteries
Put a
where,
sun-
bro?
There's a solar
put a
powered
sunroof on that
Tesla.
bitch. Like, what?
Honestly, there. I'm with Martin for the zombie apocalypse. This guy's got it down.
This guy's been
Okay,
strategic.
Malachi, what about you?
Yo, I'm making my way to Mister, my bro.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't talk. You can't talk about that in the show.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yo, bro, this guy got like a family of 12, bro. I'll be safe and secure.
No, Malachi, you can't mention someone that people don't know here.
All right.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, I'd probably just chill at my house. Honestly, I have 3 fucking dogs. I got swords. You know, I'm chilling. You know, I have a metro near
Yeah,
me.
you have a katana in your crib.
Bro, I have 3 of them.
Nah. You
You
know
have 3 katanas?
You know who's gonna be fucking like blessed for a zombie apocalypse? This guy's like a fucking
Oh,
rube.
facts. So basically, there's this kid at our school. Like, I swear to God, this guy had like
Went
guns
to
in
our
his
school.
fucking closet. He went to our school, yeah, and he'd always carry a fucking briefcase around. I don't know what.
He was
the
your
hell.
stereotypical, like, not quiet, kind of like quiet kid, but he looked like he would. Not that he was going to, but like he.
One
Just-
bad day, and
He would make
yeah.
jokes
Bad day
about
away
it.
from
Like he was like so chill about it. Like if you fucking cheesed him, he would just like give you that stare and like pretend to like write your name down in a book.
Yeah, in his death note or some shit. Yo, but on some real shit though, there was someone else in our school, who she used to go to our school, that was just as bad, if not worse. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I think Malachi's typing in the chat actually.
I was thinking
Oh,
somebody else.
that
I was
kid, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that.
Oh, wait,
person.
I know. Yeah, same.
Oh, we can talk about that person too. Well, let's talk about first. So
Are we gonna? So
basically,
what's his
I
code
don't
name
know.
gonna be? Pylon tits.
we can call him Pylon Tits. Yeah, Pylon Tits works. Okay, so basically, there's this kid in our school named Pylon Tits, and basically, he would always cause problems with I think about everybody in the school.
Mhm.
Everybody in the school had a problem with him, and that's for reasons. And he basically would manipulate everybody to thinking, not everybody, but like the teachers and principals, to thinking that he was always the victim every single time. And eventually, the principal actually started using him as a spy for classes that were being like rowdy or whatever the. And that kid actually, like, people genuinely thought that because he would be drawing like guns in school, like names of people on his notepad or something like
What
that.
do you actually?
According
Oh,
to.
bro, I remember
according
art
to
class with
Dante.
him.
Oh, you had art class?
Yeah,
with him?
so
what's up?
in art class, we were making like a whole bunch of jokes, and he would join in with us. So then we would make jokes about Pylon Tits being, and he'd laugh along, and he'd be like, "Oh, if you keep saying that, I'm gonna write you down in my book, and I'll shoot you. You'll be my first victim." And he would say a whole bunch of stuff like that. Turns out, this guy was actually just being a little bitch boy. He went to the principal. He told him about everything that was said. And then the principal came to the class and was like, "Okay, guys, you got to stop, making these kinds of jokes to him because it's very rude, it's very disrespectful, and his feelings are hurt." But the best thing is, this guy was laughing with us the entire time. So in what way is that, causing his feelings to be hurt? It wasn't no fake laugh either or anything like that. It was genuine laughter.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Basically, from what I understood, I think I can explain this maybe a bit better. No offense. But basically, from what I know from the situation, is that he would seem like he was super. He did this because I grew up with this kid, right? Every situation where he was getting, like, I don't know, people making jokes about him. Typical kid stuff, right? He would act like he's super chill with it, and then he would pretend he was offended. Or then he would act as if he was offended because he could use it as, like, leverage or something like that. It was super weird. Like, it happened in elementary school, and it still carried out through high school. He still acted the same exact way he did. It was wild as shit, man. He just manipulated everybody, and, like, the thing is, I don't know why, like, the teachers were worried about us. He was the one saying that he's gonna
Yeah, no.
he was the one saying that he's gonna shoot people.
Yeah, they're worried about us for making him.
They were worried for
worried-
themselves, bro. They don't want the kid.
No, they started
Bro, it's
pressing.
like-
They started pressing the people who were talking about him doing it instead of the person that they think is gonna do it and asking like, "Yo, like, what's the
Are you
situation with
okay,
you?"
bro?
They pressed the other people, which made no sense to me at all. It pissed me off, man.
Yeah, I know that kid. That kid was quite something, bro. I didn't expect him to be like honestly, I looked at him. He doesn't look like the type to be a just because I don't think his stubby
Nah.
little arms would be able to like even pick up an M1 Garand or something.
He looked like Steve from
Bro,
Minecraft.
Listen. I feel like he's the kind of guy who would forget his rounds or something.
Are we not gonna forget about grade 9 Halloween?
Whatever.
Oh, that's
Oh my
just...
god, no.
What happened grade 9
No.
Halloween?
No.
Okay.
When he dressed
I'll-
up as like Fortnite.
Oh,
as a Fortnite
you're right,
character.
yeah.
And then
The
he
default skin.
bought like a
Skin.
chug drug. He bought like a chug drug or some shit.
Did he actually?
I swear to God.
He did, yeah, with the blue.
Jesus.
It was like the blue drink in the cup, like.
Yeah, what do we
Okay.
call those? We call those like slurp juice.
Slurp,
Yeah,
slurp
slurp
chips.
juice, chug jug.
I swear to
something
great
like
thing we
that.
call those slurp juice.
It was like a shield potion or
Yeah.
something. I don't remember. Something like
Slurp.
that.
It was like we
But-
call it like a slurp or something, or something like that. Something like that.
all I gotta say is that kid is brave for either he's brave or stupid for rocking up to high school in a Fortnite. fit.
Yeah, it's just.
That either takes some mega balls or like zero brain cells at all.
I'm feeling it's the latter.
Yes, sir. So besides like pylon tits, there are a lot of shitty people in the school, and Malachi can explain his instance with one of them that happened to be a certain romantic interest with him as well.
Oh.
No, never.
What are we gonna refer to him-
Shut.
What are you gonna
Never
refer-
happened. That wasn't me. It was somebody else.
You can
What are
deny
we
it
gonna
all you
refer
want.
to them as? Are we gonna refer
Orange tooth
like,
lady.
I'll just blur out their name. Don't worry. I don't care.
Orange
Or
tooth
fucking
lady.
like
Blur out their name.
AIDS bitch. Or like your greasy hair motherfucker. Because I swear to God, if you fucking like grabbed her hair, oil would drip down.
Definitely
I'm
just
just
an
gonna
orange tooth lady.
I'm just gonna refer to her as.
Whatever you call her, it doesn't matter. I'm blurring it out.
I just fucking remembered something. In
Oh.
elementary school. Okay, so she has like her father, like this was like grade 9, or no, sorry, not grade 9, grade 1, and shit. Her fucking father like would pick her up from school, and he would always fucking like flirt with all the moms there. I remember
Oh,
one time
yeah.
he started flirting with my mom, and like he gave like my fucking one time my mom brought like my dog, and the next time he like saw her, he fucking like gave my dog like some fucking winter coat or some shit. My mom just threw that shit in the fucking garbage.
Are you telling me this man have finesse? Oh, never mind.
Bro, this guy's literally hitting on local milfs.
But I want Malachi. You
Bro.
want to tell like your incidences with her?
Oh,
What?
I'm just gonna call her.
Call
C.
her by her name. It doesn't matter. I'm blurring it out.
All right, cool. Yeah, so Malachi, yeah, you want to talk about your experiences with thine?
Alright, sure. So, I mean, I guess really the only interesting one that I can. Okay, I have a couple, but I guess I'll go over the religion one first. So basically, I think this was grade 10, pre-COVID, religion class. I think my teacher was Miss, and it was about the end of class. Now, Orange Tooth Lady is somebody who nobody really liked because she was a serial cheater. Like, she would cheat on everybody, and she didn't.
And she was
have-
also murked, by the way.
yeah,
Let me just put that out
she
there.
was murked. She didn't have proper hygiene, nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I had just had like a giant fight with her and her boyfriend. That's another story I'll tell after this if you guys want me to.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
I can also
please.
pitch on that too.
And so basically, religion class is about to end. We're about to go to our next classes, and she's trying to talk to me. I'm not having it because I was in a shitty mood. I don't remember why, but I was just completely ignoring her, packing my bag on my phone. She has the bright idea to start punching me in my jaw lightly, and then progressively get harder as time went on. So as she's just progressively punching my jaw, I'm like, knock that off. Like, what are you doing? She just says, oh, I'm just messing around. At that point, I was ready to respectfully curb stomp the shit out of her, but I didn't. So as she just kept progressively getting harder with the punches, I did my best to not react until she straight up socked me in my jaw. Like, she hit me. I don't know if it was accidental on purpose. To be honest, I don't care. She socked me in my fucking jaw, my freaking jaw. Sorry. And when that happened,
It's 20 minutes. We're
you
good.
said what?
It's 20 minutes in. You can cuss now. It's fine. Well, Vicky won't come
Okay,
curb stomp me.
dope. So basically, she punched me in my fucking jaw, and I stood up, and I shit you not, I was about ready to wind my hand back and just smack the absolute fuck out of her. I was so
That's
ready.
what I would have done. I would have done that shit any day.
See, but here's the best part about the story. The second I stood up, the bell rang. So I knew if I had done something right then and there, I would have been fucked. I would have been absolutely fucked.
That would have been flipped on you so fast.
Oh yeah, so I picked up my bag and I left. Didn't even talk to her.
I really respect the way you handled that, though.
That's like self-control on a whole nother fucking level.
That is
really
the definition of self-control. Because knowing me and I think everybody else in this call, we definitely would have reacted the way you wanted to.
Bro, I would have like fucking like ran across the room, fucking kneed her right in the fucking jaw.
This guy would have
just UFC, bro. That was like Ben Askren. That was like Ben Askren versus George, bro.
I get that flying knee to the face.
Fastest knockout. Yes, sir.
Oh,
that
man.
No, that girl also that caused problems. Let's talk about the other thing that involved both me and you with her.
Oh, God.
I can tell my side of it.
The boyfriend story.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you my side of it?
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so basically, there's a lot of incidents I had with her when it had to do with relationship stuff, and I'll tell you a few stories, and I'll tell you the main one here. You have an idea?
Could we also talk about the semi-formal beef with her and the other girls?
Of course we can. Yes. Okay. Basically, so this was like I think in 9th grade, right? So 3 years ago. I remember I was in Mexico with my family at the time, just straight chimp chilling, and for some unknown reason, you were beefing with her again, off of like whatever the fuck, I don't remember. Okay, so basically, I remember that she started pressing me about the most whack shit. And I mind you, I'm not involved in this beef whatsoever. I'm in Mexico. I'm not really talking to anybody. I'm trying to enjoy, like, being in a new country, enjoying the culture, whatever. And for some reason, she starts texting me. And I'm overseas. I'm not really trying to respond. But what she said really made me want to pay that extra text bill, bro. Because it was straight pissing me off. Basically, for some reason, I got involved in Malachi's beef here. Okay? So something happened between them. I don't remember. Malachi can explain it. But she said, like, tell your friend to knock it off. And I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm not in the country right now. I'm not with him. Leave me alone. When I tell her to leave me alone, 2 random guys start texting me. And they address me by my full name. By the way, I mentioned no one calls me by my birth name. They call me by TK or another nickname in that school. She gave them my phone number and my full name. I am at most pissed. I am furious with this bitch. Excuse my language. But basically they start texting me saying like, yo, we're going to jump you. We're going to kick your ass. For some reason, I'm the one getting jumped when I told her that I'm not involved in the situation. Now I'm the bad guy because I'm not involved in my friend's beef for some reason. That I don't know what that was, but they started saying that they're going to beat the shit out of me. And for some reason in the 9th grade, I was on my demon mode for absolutely zero reason. I wanted this fight so bad. I wanted to beat the bricks out of both of them so bad for zero reason. So I started sending them like, oh, you a bitch. You ain't going to do nothing. Like your girl cheating on you and everything. Because I think one of the dudes was her boyfriend at the time. And I'm like, you ain't gonna do anything, bro. You a little bitch, boy. You looking like a little Mosey, dollar store edition, something like that. And then I came back, and then that's when the whole situation happened. And Malachi can take it from here.
All right. So to explain the origin of the beef, for whatever reason, this girl decided to message me on Skype out of the blue, talking about how she has a boyfriend that goes to Kothra and how he's madly in love with her and you know, typical bullshit that nobody believes. So, you know,
no one cares about either.
Yeah, nobody gave 2 flying fucks about it. So me not giving a fuck and me wanting to end the conversation as quickly as possible, I tell her he's definitely with you just a hit. And I guess this really rubbed her the wrong way. She was like, oh my God, Malachi, you better apologize. Take that back right now. It's not true. And I'm just there. I'm like, listen, it may be
Wait, was
true.
this over text or was this over the phone?
I was just like, it may be true. It may not be true. I don't know. I'm just telling you my ideas, my thoughts. She then gets more pissed off and she adds into the Skype call. And bro, this guy sounded like such a fucking tool. It was so funny. This guy was trying his best to sound hard, but he had such a high-pitched voice. It was hilarious.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, buddy.
Not everybody has the voice of a 30-year-old man in the 9th grade like you, Malachi.
Okay,
to be completely fair.
So he was on that call. He was like, "Yo, fam, drop your addy, dog. Me and the boys are gonna pull up in girts, you fam." He was speaking just like that. That's not even me trying to like throw more shit at him. He was genuinely talking like that. So I was like, I'm not giving you my address. I don't know you like that. You know where I go to school. If you want to do something, come do it. This is when, because in grade 9 I was 270 pounds and 6'1". So I was built like a fucking tank. I was ready to destroy this kid. This kid, literal stick. He was like 110 pounds. Looked like he was like 5'4". He would have got the absolute shit beaten out of him.
Bro, you could just pick him up and just throw him into a corner.
Yeah, I know.
Tell them to time out.
Literally.
Bro, just sit on him at that point. Just sit on him.
Exactly.
Can't do anything.
Just throw yourself against him, bro.
And so at that point after the call, it was like fuck. What was the call name I gave her? Fucking Orange Tooth Lady was like, "I'm never talking to you again. I'm blocking you, okay?" And I was like, okay, well, that's cool. That saves me the trouble of having to actually speak to you. Thank you. She blocks me, and then come to, school like the next couple days. Me, TK, one of our friends with the nickname of Super Craig, and I
gotta bring him in an episode.
I think somebody else was there too. I don't remember.
Whatever. Just some people were there.
People were there. And we were in this place called Resource Room. Basically, just go there, quiet place to work on whatever shit that you have for your classes. So we were just there, we were working. And I see Orange Tooth Lady and the guy that wanted to fight me chilling on the benches, and they were just having a whole conversation. Me and the guy locked eyes. I seen him, he seen me. We were staring at each other for a solid 30 seconds. He said like his goodbyes to the girl, got up and just walked away, and he kept looking at me every now and then. So when he walked away, I was like, okay, so this guy's definitely all talking, he's just a pussy. Then that happened, and then never spoke to him again after that. Never again.
Wait, does this kid like he goes to right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
no wonder.
Ooh, plot
Alright,
twist as well
so-
for the story. Turns out when I said he was definitely with her just to hit, I was right. He was talking to her just to get nudes and shit, and he was, and then all of a sudden he randomly blocked her and started talking to another girl immediately afterwards.
You were right all
It was
along.
the
What year
funniest
was
shit.
on?
I also have an so basically,
Bro.
this is the same day. So their school and our school, we conjoined forces to do this, like, I think it was a protest of
Walk
some
out
sort.
through
Like,
the-
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was on
I don't
Six Bus.
remember
No, not Six
exactly.
Bus. I was on Saga Bus because I was riding on Luke, a friend of ours. Was riding on his shoulder with an autism sign, like hovering over.
Yeah,
me.
you were there, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you made Saga Buzz,
I
right?
made
Was that you?
Saga Bus.
Oh,
I
damn, I
remember that
forgot
shit.
about that.
I remember
Okay,
that too,
the same day, Malachi wasn't there at the time, but I was there with this girl I was fucking with at the time. And I was just like chilling, just trying to enjoy the protest. And remember, this guy wants to beat my ass too. And Malachi was telling me how much of a little bitch boy this is. So I'm just waiting for him to show up, right? Because if I'm there, chances are he's there, right? So I'm literally like going through like the bushes and like hollering around people like, move out the way, trying to find this dude because I know he's here somewhere, right? Couldn't find him. And I'll tell you the reason why I couldn't find him. I go to and I ask her, yo, where's Dollar Store Mosey at? And she went, oh, he's I don't know, I don't think he was there. She was like stuttering and shit, right? Just like stuttering and shit, whatever the fuck. I don't remember who told me. I think it was Craig who told me. But he saw that guy like straight like power walking away from the protest. When he saw, because you gotta remember, I was like pushing everybody out the way. Like it was very obvious that like someone was going towards somebody aggressively. I think the guy put two and two together and decided to just to cut. I respect that he did that because it was a protest. It was a very peaceful thing, and if a fight were to break out,
then that would
just make everything worse. I would have been like the douchebag in the situation.
Yeah,
I would have made everything worse. And I was looking for the fight. I was defending myself. Like I for sure would have got busted. Would have been an asshole. Would have gotten Saga Buzz too. So I don't know. Maybe I should have beat his ass then.
Nah, yeah, no, that
Honestly.
actually would go to Soccer Buzz. That would be like,
Oh, for
I would
sure.
easily.
yeah.
Me murking a little dude? Yeah, for sure, man. I've been crazy as.
Honestly, speaking along the lines of you don't mind if I say your name, right? So speaking along the lines of, I remember Marcia. Do you remember this back in grade 8? The whole problem she had with. You can redact the name as well, too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you remember that?
I just got a flashback right when you saw that. Okay, let me like say like the beginning part, because this was basically okay. So basically, I would always get fucking milk, because I ordered milk from elementary school, like chocolate milk specifically. We go, and like mind you, the chocolate milk is like normally near the changing rooms, because that's where the fridge was. So we're going downstairs. I'm trying to get my chocolate milk. We see come out the changing room, like sweating, like with like her hair tied, like no biggie, right? It's fucking Jim. She like opens the door completely, and we just see fucking like with her fucking hair all fucked up, bawling her fucking eyes out.
She had a bloody nose, I think.
Struggling to get up. It was fuck, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then we're like you know, congratulating her and shit. So yeah, and then you continue, Santi.
Alright, yeah, so like she basically beat the fuck out of her, man. Like she was a husk for the next 2 days, bro. But listen, let me tell you the build up. So if I remember what happened correctly, you can redact these names if you want. I'm just, for consistency's sake.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Every name you drop, I'm censoring.
I'm just gonna refer to them as B and C, just so like they can understand the story properly. So basically, B had a boyfriend, right? I think he was overseas or whatever. I don't remember the story well. So then C, you know, the bitch who got beat the fuck up, decided to she decided to text her boyfriend or something. She said something along the lines of your girlfriend's cheating on you, like B is cheating on you and whatever, and it's like, you know, like just kind of like that. She just was trying to start shit. And then B comes up to her and she starts confronting her and shit. She's like, why are you texting my mans? Why are you texting my mans, right? And then C starts threatening her, telling her, same thing basically, that, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump you, right? And what's funny about that is this went on for a while, and then we're back at where Marcin left off, the B beating the fucking living shit out of C. And man, that was just something, bro. I think she got in-school suspension because of that, like both of them.
Every girl did.
Yeah, every girl in that change room got fucked sideways, except for a few though. Like in the video where a few of them were like trying to separate.
Oh yeah, because they were recording.
Yeah, that's why they mostly got into shit, because they were people, the ones that were recording, and the ones who had the video. And basically the two people were fighting, B and C, all got into shit. Because, like, technically by law here in Canada, you're not allowed to film inside, like, public washrooms, restrooms, change rooms, none of that. Just, yeah, that's why they all got
because they were recording.
Nobody got charged. One person got pretty hurt. And I think it would have been a stupid reason to be charged anyway. Fucking, oh yeah, I recorded a fight in elementary school.
I'm really sad that I missed that whole story, but I was off calling my dad.
It's okay, don't worry.
Yo, I'll get to listen to it eventually. Yeah. So the very last topic that we're gonna talk about here with this person. I don't want this whole episode just being about this one person. It's already like a massive chunk is. So we had a semi-formal incident, and I think Mally can tell the story a bit better than I can. But I'll pitch in and tell my part, because I have something I really do want to say about it.
So basically, semi-formal. You don't know what that is. It's basically bootleg prom for the younger grades.
It's basically just the semi-formal game scene.
Yeah. So this is back when I had my man bun, bro. That thing was sexy. Sorry to get off topic, but basically at the semi-formal, there's this guy. We'll call him Greg for now. Greg was talking to this one girl. We will call her Michelle. Greg and Michelle were talking for a long time before semi-formal. Like, they were getting to know each other. They were getting pretty intimate with each other, and you know, it seemed like a relationship was gonna happen. Come semi-formal, Greg is there, you know, chilling. Michelle's there chilling as well, and then C from the previous story was also there. Now C had full knowledge
Oh, I fucking
of
heard about this.
yeah, C had full knowledge of Michelle and Greg's relationship and how intimate they were with each other. And at semi-formal, when everybody's dancing and whatnot, Greg is just kind of there, chilling, looking socially awkward. C comes out of nowhere and starts twerking and grinding on this man's cock and balls in front of
Oh
that
yeah,
I did
I
not
think
know
I
about.
yeah, I
What?
noticed. Yeah.
in front of
What?
everybody. She's throwing it back, but she's not throwing it back in like a proper way. It was more her just jerking her legs down and up, and she was just looking like a special ed kid,
Did it kind of look like a piston in Minecraft going up and down? That's what I would imagine.
Exactly. That's literally like perfect comparison.
It makes the sound and everything every time she twerks.
No, it just
Just
sounded like a
skeleton
Minecraft skeleton, yeah. and Michelle saw this, and a whole bunch of Michelle's friends saw this. Nothing happened at the semi-formal that was really interesting after that. Come to school within like the same week.
That's not true. That's not true. Shut up. I have a story I want to tell about semi-formal.
Guys,
Really
shut
quick that
up.
had to do with her as well. Shut up. Okay, listen. So at semi-formal, for some reason, I was like off a perky or something. That's what it seemed like. I was like tweaking. I was having so much fun, and I just did not know how to like control how excited I was. I remember there's a point. I was dancing with like a bunch of girls, bro. I was dancing from one girl to the next girl. Got twerked on twice. Shit was lit. Yeah. I was like, that was like my peak moment right there. Getting multiple women twerking on me, bro. Bro, I don't think you understand how alive I felt, bro. But listen, the one girl I really wanted to dance with at the time, we're slow dancing, we're just having a good time, right? And then C pulls up. And she tries to dance with me, right? She tries to dance with me, right?
I love how we all had
And
a
again,
collective.
I'm super
oh, no.
excited, and I'm like, listen, she tries to dance with me, and I go,
Me and fuck no, I don't want to. Nah, fuck that shit.
because I'm tweaking for no reason at all. I'm just like screaming every word I say, and after that happens, me and my good friend Malachi here,
Hello.
we decided there's like the slow dancing part. We were both single. We both decided on relationships, I think. And he put me on his shoulders during Ed Sheeran's. What's that one Ed Sheeran song that's like super slow?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Baby, I'm. Oh fuck, I don't know. Castle on the Hill? No, not Castle on the Hill.
Yeah.
What is it? You know,
Slow-
I don't know what song it was, but it's the song. It's the
The
song.
slow
The
Ed
Ed
Sheeran
Sheeran
song. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know, okay, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Basically, this is what goes down. I'm on top of Malachi's shoulders. We're running around. I'm screaming the words. I'm flipping everybody off. We go on top of the stage. He starts spinning me around and shit. And then I'm flipping the whole crowd off. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what gave me the urge to do that. And then we go down, and then our VP pulls up, and he's like, "Bro, you can't be doing this. This is super inappropriate. You gotta leave, right?" And then he's like, "Hold on, let me go get someone." And then I was like, me and Malcolm just looked at each other and just walked away. And
We ain't
nothing
leaving.
happened after that.
Yeah.
But
Then we just went back to
a
our
day
spots
later,
and
a
just
day
chilled.
later goes by. Check it. A day later goes by, and this woman decides to spread a rumor about me because I declined her, I guess. Because everybody at school is like looking at me like, oh damn, like give me that look like I did something, right? I'm like, fuck, I do. I asked, yo, why is everybody acting this way? And like, oh, because I told them you did fucking Oxycontin. She just straight up said it.
Wait, what
right? And
the
I was
fuck
like,
is that?
It's a perk.
It's
It's
a-
perks.
it's
It's
a perks.
perks.
It's just perks, essentially.
motherfucking
Yeah.
God.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was on Oxy? And she's like, yeah, were you not? I'm like, no!
Why?
I don't even know what Oxy really was at the time. I was in the 9th grade. Like, leave me alone. So I had to explain to like all my friends that no, I don't do drugs. No, I'm not a hardcore drug addict. Look, let's say hypothetically that I was, that's not your place to say that, right? Like, am I stupid? Like, that's not your job to say that. Like, leave me be. That's my own business if I was or not, right? So what the fuck is that about?
White woman moment.
But now, Malaka, you can tell you're proud of this.
Literally, bro.
It's a white woman moment. So after that, after semi-formal was done, we went back to school. Sometime within the same week, during lunchtime, because I remember it so vividly. I got my pulled pork poutine fries. Shout out to Dani here for putting the entire school onto that. And I
Got you, bro.
I'm getting ready to leave the school, but I look to my left and I see Michelle, C, and two of Michelle's friends are all there, and they're confronting C. And then I see another guy there. We will call him George. George was there too, and they were having their whole conversation. Now, me being the nosy little shit that I am, I'm trying to see what's going on here because I knew what was happening. So I was like, okay, that's probably what she's getting confronted about. So I go over there. I'm there with my pulled pork fries. I'm just listening, and they're going off on this girl. Michelle's friends are roasting the absolute fuck out of C. They're calling her stupid. They're like, "Yo, you're such a slag. Why would you ever do something like that? You knew fucking Greg was talking to people. You're stupid. You're dumb. Just shitting on her entire existence." She's trying to defend herself. She's getting cut off nonstop. Everybody's just making fun of her, and I'm there with my pulled pork fries. Me and George are just looking at each other like, "This is pretty funny shit. These some pretty good fries too." And it was just the entire lunch period, like the full, like how long did we have back in like grade 9? Like 40 minutes, an hour?
Like
45 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, it was a whole 45
lunch
minutes.
period?
It was, yeah. The whole lunch period was just her
Jesus
getting paged. And it was the funniest shit ever.
I know
That's
this is
really
off
what it was.
topic, but like just Greg, could you can redact it ever, like just give me his name. I'm not sure who.
No, Greg is
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
Vividly
Oh
now.
shit, never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I remember vividly now.
Never mind. That's what I was wondering. Like, who the fuck is Michelle? Who the fuck is Greg?
Yeah, remember I called Super Craig.
Right. Yeah. That's why I was so confused. Okay, whatever. This is
Okay, so keep on going. Yeah, keep on going.
And no, that's really just the end of the story. Just she was just getting paged the entire lunch period, and after that we fucked off into our classes, and then she became and then C became an outcast for like a solid 2-3 weeks.
And then she
we
finally
just kinda
literally got
fucked
outcasted, but we're not going to go into why. I don't think we even legally can. No, we literally
Yeah,
legally can't go
that
into
part
why.
is. No, it's sensitive.
it's real.
It was-
fucking sensitive.
It was pretty funny though.
Just know it was pretty fucking bad, and yeah, I think that's what made her leave the
That is what
school
made her leave the
eventually.
She got expelled for it.
She didn't get expelled.
Yeah,
No, she
she
didn't
did.
get.
We
No, she
can't-
didn't get expelled. She left. She left.
She left.
Oh.
She left. We can't share this information with you because it's pretty sensitive stuff, and we can actually get into shit if we
Legal
did, so.
shit.
Anyway,
Confidential by the FBI.
All right, so we're gonna wrap. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna wrap this up here. This is the pilot episode of the rebranded Night Shift back in action, reopening. So this is our new cast, and this is where I wanted to discuss where Bruh is. I'm making this so dramatic. It's not even like a big deal at all. But I don't think I should. I personally don't feel right going like off like with the new crew and be like, hey, look at this. It's the Night Shift, and like not mention what the fuck happened to my original co-host, right? I was originally gonna make a YouTube video about this, but I realized, hey, it's not that deep. He doesn't really care. I don't really think it's a humongous like production, Not that it's not a big deal. It's just that's not a big production. So basically, Bruh decided to leave the show. He didn't want to do it anymore, and I think that was pretty obvious to me. They didn't want to be a part of it anymore because his job was to manage when we were going to record. That was the one thing I wanted him to do. And 6 months went by, radio silence. So just off that, I think we can all say like he's not down for it anymore. So me and him had a talk with our good buddy that also helps run the server, and we discussed like what's going on, and he said like I don't want to be a part of it anymore. He just straight up said it, and I said, so my response to that was, can I keep the show going with different people? And he said, I'd be more than happy if you did that. Like, I wouldn't be butthurt at all. So I'm putting this out there now. He said it himself that he's not butthurt if I'm recording with other people. We're cool. So that's the end of the Night Shift, everybody.
Pimp jumping.
I hope you all. Yeah, I think that went pretty well, boys. I don't really know.
pretty happy.
That went pretty nice. That.
Solid star,
Yeah, man.
boys.
I honestly
Solid
like.
start. Just know.
No, you
Sorry,
talk. You
TK
talk.
talk.
Sexy fuck.
Okay, just for all of you to know, we have a lot more stories to come, a lot more things to say. Things are
gonna get worse.
wilder.
I'm already gonna edit out like
get
half of this
worse.
podcast, and it's just gonna get worse.
Bruh, I literally feel for you. Like,
I'm gonna be up all night,
Yeah,
boys, but
man.
hey, we do it for the love, okay?
For the culture.
Of course.
I'm excited to see where this goes, man. I'm really excited.
All right,
man.
so boys, that concludes your night shift. I hope everybody had a pleasant shift, and I hope you guys all drive home safe tonight. Wear your seatbelts, stay hydrated, and everybody have a good night. Goodbye, everyone.